Alright, you beautiful maniacs. We're about to dive headfirst into the goddamn Grand Canyon of guitar solos. We're talking face-melting, earth-shaking, six-string symphonies that'll rip your freaking head off and leave you begging for more. So crank it up, strap in, and get ready to have your mind blown by the greatest guitar gods to ever walk the planet. First up, we've got Eddie Van Halen, the man who single-handedly redefined what was possible on the electric guitar. His innovative techniques and electrifying performances have left an indelible mark on the world of rock music. Eddie's approach to the guitar was nothing short of revolutionary, blending technical prowess with an unparalleled sense of creativity and showmanship. Eruption, it's not just a song, it's a sonic earthquake. This instrumental track, released in 1978, showcased Eddie's extraordinary talent and set a new standard for guitar solos. The sheer intensity and precision of his playing left audiences and fellow musicians in awe. Eruption became an anthem for aspiring guitarists, a benchmark of skill and innovation that many have tried to emulate but few have matched. Eddie's fingers fly across the fretboard like lightning in a bottle, unleashing a torrent of tapping harmonics and whammy bar madness that'll melt your face off. His use of two-handed tapping, a technique he popularized, allowed him to create sounds that were previously thought impossible on the guitar. The speed and precision with which he executed these techniques were nothing short of breathtaking, making Eruption a masterclass in guitar virtuosity. This is the sound of a million guitarists picking up their instruments for the very first time, jaws on the floor, thinking, holy shit, what the hell was that? Eddie's performance on Eruption inspired countless musicians to push the boundaries of their own playing, sparking a wave of innovation and creativity in the rock music scene. His influence can be heard in the work of countless guitarists who followed in his footsteps, each striving to capture a piece of the magic that Eddie brought to the stage. Eddie wasn't just playing the guitar, he was having a goddamn conversation with it, and the whole world was listening. His ability to connect with his instrument on such a deep level allowed him to convey a wide range of emotions through his music, from blistering intensity to soulful introspection. This emotional depth, combined with his technical brilliance, made Eddie Van Halen a true icon of rock music. His legacy continues to inspire and influence musicians around the world, reminding us all of the power of creativity and the limitless possibilities of the electric guitar. Next up, we're climbing the stairway to heaven with Jimmy Page, the riff lord himself. This solo is the stuff of legends, man. It's got everything: soulful bends, blistering runs, and that iconic soaring melody that sends shivers down your spine. Page's guitar weeps and wails like a force of nature, building the tension higher and higher until it explodes in a frenzy of pure rock and roll ecstasy. This is the sound of a generation, a timeless masterpiece that continues to inspire and amaze. Alright, let's talk about David Gilmour, the master of mood and atmosphere. Comfortably Numb is a sonic journey, man, and Gilmour's solos are the heart and soul of the song. His guitar tone is liquid gold, flowing effortlessly through a series of soulful bends, soaring sustains, and those signature delayed arpeggios that send chills down your spine. It's not about shredding or showing off, it's about pure, raw emotion pouring out of the speakers. Gilmour's solos are like a conversation with your soul, man. Now we're heading down south with Lynyrd Skynyrd for some twin guitar attack. Freebird is an anthem, a celebration of freedom and rebellion, and those dueling solos from Alan Collins and Gary Rossington are the sonic embodiment of that spirit. It's a guitar duel for the ages, with each guitarist pushing the other to new heights of intensity. The solos build and build, soaring higher and higher, until they reach a fever pitch that'll leave you breathless. This is Southern rock at its finest, folks. Next up, we're checking into the Hotel California with Don Felder and Joe Walsh. This song is a masterpiece of storytelling, and the solos are an integral part of the narrative. Felder's solo is a study in melody and phrasing, weaving a tale of longing and regret, while Walsh's solo is a burst of raw energy, a reflection of the song's darker themes. Together, they create a sonic tapestry that's both beautiful and haunting. Alright, let's talk about the Jimi Hendrix Experience, the band that changed the face of rock and roll forever. All Along the Watchtower is a Bob Dylan cover, but Hendrix made it his own, transforming it into a psychedelic masterpiece. His solo is a sonic explosion, a whirlwind of feedback, wah-wah, and pure, unadulterated blues power. Hendrix wasn't just playing the guitar, he was bending it to his will, creating sounds that had never been heard before. Now we're diving headfirst into the epic world of Guns N' Roses with November Rain. Slash's solo in this song is the stuff of legends, man. It's a roller coaster of emotion, From the soaring highs to the gut-wrenching lows, his guitar weeps and wails, pouring out every ounce of passion and heartbreak. You can feel the pain in every note, the longing, the despair. Alright, let's talk about Brian May, the man with the magic fingers and the homemade guitar. Bohemian Rhapsody is an opera disguised as a rock song, and May's solo is the emotional climax of the whole damn thing. His tone is instantly recognizable, a unique blend of clarity and power, and his playing is both technically brilliant and incredibly soulful. The solo fits perfectly within the song's dynamic shifts, building from a whisper to a scream and back again. Next up, we're heading back to the Sunset Strip with Guns N' Roses for another dose of Slash's six-string sorcery. Sweet Child of Mine is one of the most iconic rock songs of all time, and that opening riff is instantly recognizable. But it's Slash's solo that really takes the song to the next level. It's a perfect blend of melody, bluesy grit, and pure rock and roll swagger. You can't help but bang your head and sing along. And the #1 greatest guitar solo of all time is Johnny B. Good by the one and only Chuck Berry. This song is not just a classic, it's a cornerstone of rock and roll history. When you hear those opening notes, you know you're in for something special. It's a track that has transcended generations, influencing countless musicians and captivating audiences worldwide. This is it, folks, the ground zero of rock and roll guitar. Johnny B. Good is more than just a song, it's an anthem. It's the embodiment of the spirit of rock and roll, capturing the raw energy and rebellious attitude that defined a generation. When Chuck Berry first played this song, he wasn't just performing, he was making history. Berry's solo is pure, raw energy, a burst of six-string excitement that launched 1,000 bands. It's a masterclass in guitar playing, showcasing Berry's incredible skill and innovative style. The solo is a roller coaster of notes, each one perfectly placed to create a sense of urgency and excitement. It's no wonder that so many guitarists cite this solo as a major influence. It's simple, it's catchy, and it's impossible not to move your feet to. The rhythm is infectious, and the melody is unforgettable. This is a song that gets under your skin and stays with you long after the music has stopped. It's a testament to Berry's genius that he was able to create something so timeless and universally loved. This is the sound of rebellion, of youthful exuberance, of the birth of a new era in music. Johnny B. Good is a celebration of freedom and individuality, a rallying cry for anyone who has ever felt the urge to break free from the norm. It's a song that speaks to the heart of what it means to be young and full of dreams. Chuck Berry didn't just play the guitar, he invented rock and roll. His influence can be heard in every riff, every solo, and every chord that has come since. Johnny B. Good is a testament to his genius, a song that will continue to inspire and excite for generations to come. So here's to Chuck Berry, the true king of rock and roll, and his timeless masterpiece, Johnny B. Good. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 greatest guitar solos of all time. These solos have not only defined the careers of the guitarists who played them, but have also left an indelible mark on the history of rock music. Each note, each bend, and each riff tells a story of passion, skill, and creativity. From the mind-blowing shredding of Eddie Van Halen to the soulful bends of David Gilmour, these guitarists have pushed the boundaries of what is possible with 6 strings. Eddie's innovative tapping technique and David's emotive phrasing have set new standards in the world of guitar playing. These solos represent the pinnacle of guitar artistry. They are the result of countless hours of practice, experimentation, and a deep understanding of music theory. Each solo is a masterpiece in its own right, showcasing the unique style and personality of the guitarist. They've inspired countless musicians, moved millions of fans, and have been the soundtrack to some of the most memorable moments in our lives. Whether it's the electrifying energy of a live performance or the intimate connection of a studio recording, these solos have a way of touching our souls and cemented their place in rock and roll history. Now it's your turn. Think about the solos that have made you pick up a guitar, the ones that have given you chills, and the ones that have made you feel alive. Which solo is your all-time favorite? Is it a classic from the golden age of rock, or a modern masterpiece that has redefined the genre? Let me know in the comments below. Your opinion matters, and I'm excited to hear about the solos that have shaped your musical journey. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rock content. Keep on rocking. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the world of rock and roll, where we celebrate the legends and discover new talents. Rock on!